Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Christabel. I'm so grateful that you've tuned in once again. Welcome. If you haven't liked to subscribe, please go ahead. It's worth it and it's free. So today I'm talking about setting healthy boundaries in relationships. Be it a platonic relationship or a love relationship, it's important that you set boundaries, because if you do not, you're going to train the people to treat you in a way that may not benefit both of you in the long run. If you're like me, you love it when you do things for the people you love, when you make them happy. It fulfills you. It's not a way of controlling or anything. It's not a way of being a people pleaser, no. It's just you, like, that's who you are. It makes you happy when your loved ones are happy, when you meet their needs, you meet their wants. You feel very good because when they're happy, you're happy. But in the long run, you train them to treat you anyhow and not to care, because what happens is, as you're always available, they keep taking and taking and taking, and you keep giving and giving and giving. Sometimes they'll not even look at the situation where you're in. As long as they need something and they know you can give it to them, they'll just go ahead and just work on you and just get their way all the time, which is bad. In as much as it is good to be there for people, it is also good to understand that you are the most important person to yourself. You need to take care of your needs. If you're like me, for me, most of the times I don't even care not having anything. As long as I have fulfilled my loved one's wish, I'm content. But what happens is, you train them away from their guidance system. They begin to become dependent on you. Now, codependency comes in, which makes the relationship unhealthy. This person will depend on you on anything, and when you cannot fulfill that need, they are angry, and then they start feeling some kind of way. But in the first place, had you been saying no and setting boundaries to say, okay, look, I can go this far, I cannot go this far, I can do this, I cannot do this, they would know, and they would be independent in some parts of their lives, or if not all. Help should be given when someone cannot do it. Help should not put you in an awkward situation. When you decide to help someone, it should not be a thing that takes you out of your alignment or puts you in a spot where you're not comfortable. And most of the times we think that's unconditional love. No, unconditional love meaning loving someone regardless of who they are or whatever. It doesn't mean putting yourself in an awkward position just because you want to prove love. Love should not be proven. Love should be felt. Love is just felt. If a person loves you, they will understand. But what happens is, if you're in that codependency relationship, love even dies on the other side. It's working for you, the giver, but the receiver is they no longer love you, because for them, loving them means you doing whatever they want. And if you cannot do it, then you don't love them. If you cannot provide that safety, that security, that whatever it is, then you do not love them. So let's learn to set boundaries. Why you think this is not me, this is not representing what I want, this does not make me happy, begin to say no. And once you start saying no, you see, even your relationship will transform. The person will no longer depend on you. They will know to say you are in their life because you guys bring 50-50, and together you make 100 and you balance. It's not them being incomplete and you completing them. It changes from that, and that makes the relationship healthy. This happens a lot with mainly our children, our sisters and brothers, even those that we love. They begin to marry love with deeds. If she can do this for me, then she loves me. If she cannot do it, then she does not love me. And then they take away you in the picture. They will not look at you. Where are you? Where are you in all this? How do you feel about it? Would they even concerned? If they were in your position, would they do it? But all that stops to matter. So set healthy boundaries, because it's important for you to say no when you cannot and say yes whenever you can. It actually helps the relationship to be a better place and conducive for both of you, and it actually reduces future problems. Most of the times we'd have problems because we've been too negligent with our emotions, and we thought we've given, or actually in giving we're creating a problem in the long run, because those people are no longer accountable for anything. Everything is about you. So do have a beautiful day, and I hope you're setting up healthy boundaries. It will actually help your relationships in the long run. It may not look like it, and when you start training them, retraining your people